right, y'all, and welcome to the Raw BJ podcast. We are back for another indie music moment. Today we have in the building J Royal.
J Royal in the building. You know what's going on, Royal Circle up around shit.
Period.
You know what I mean?
Mr. Too Easy.
Yeah, it's too easy out here.
Yes, I love it. J Royal, for y'all who don't know, is a rapper and producer. And we actually met you at INIMEG, right?
Yep.
Yeah, how was that going for you?
It was fun. I mean, like I haven't done another one since then, you know, but we finna run it back at the NCEG Land Festival, April 6th. So y'all make sure to check that out.
Nice. Okay. I want to get into this. Tell us, who is J Royal and how did you come up with that name?
So I came up with that name, you know, I was in the car one day, you know, looked up to the heavens and decided to come up with a rap name. You know, people used to call me like King James and shit like that. My real name is James. And I was like, man, that's LeBron. So I can't take that name. So I was like, man, what's another name for King? Royal. So I just took that, flipped them around. I was like, J Royal. I like how that sounds.
Nice.
But I have a question for y'all actually.
Already? Damn, they usually say
it's like some royal people.
They usually say this for the end.
Yeah,
go ahead.
So how did y'all come up with y'all's name? You know, how y'all come up with that?
Oh, it's simple. We're horse.
Right.
don't co-sign it.
We're just a bunch of whores over here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
No, so she's Brittany. I'm Jota. The show is about raw artists, real music, raw topics.
And people always said that to us. Like every time we said something, y'all too raw. Like y'all is way too blunt, way too upfront. You gotta sugarcoat it. Shit, me. This is exactly what it is. And stuff.
So it became the Raw BJ, and the logo just became, you know, something to get attention.
Yeah, no, it got my attention.
We've gone to events and people have actually bought our logo, and we've had to buy another one. Yeah. Like people have bought.
Yes, they bought our logo before.
We had to get new ones.
He just came up to us. He was just like, "I gotta have it."
I thought you meant like they bought your logo, like you had to change it.
No, like this sign that's behind you. Yeah,
that's dope.
We had to get
a new one. Yeah.
Man, that's dope, man. That's crazy, actually.
Yeah,
be the first one to pay for it, BJ.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's so retarded.
They love it.
Yeah, but that's where it is. Sometimes it gets us into trouble in some spaces, but for the most part,
it gets us in the door.
Right, exactly.
It works, man.
Yeah,
right.
It's free marketing because it's actually like it's us. So
yeah.
But let's turn this thing back around. J Royal, okay, King James, Mr. Two. I got lots of nicknames for you. Who or what inspired you to start making music?
I mean, I've been making music since birth. So like when I came out the womb, I was just handing out mixtapes and shit. Like you know what I mean? But now like I just been making music since I was a kid. I mean, my mom, she used to work at a record label like before I was even born. So I don't know, maybe it just like runs in the family. Like I started playing piano when I was a kid. I was making beats in elementary school. Like I just been doing that forever. It was just always something that I love to do, and I just knew I could, you know, take it somewhere. So
nice.
That's what I'm
doing. Beats in elementary school. You have any of those available to hear?
I probably on SoundCloud somewhere. If y'all really
confiscated by his teachers because he was at fucking school.
So when you were in the womb with all the mixtapes, how did you position yourself? Was it like
it's kind of cramped in there, so you gotta kind of be a little flexible, you know what I mean? But I mean, you just put the headphones over the stomach. I hear the beat. I just go in. So.
Okay,
that's the difference between him and other babies. There are embryos and there are embryos.
Like I just go in, you know. I'm pretty sure like when they did my ultrasound, they probably heard me freestyling in there or something like that.
Nice.
You know?
So it's just in your blood.
It's just in my blood, man.
Okay. Well, who were some of your musical influences growing up?
Probably myself.
Oh God.
Nah, but for real, like some of my biggest influences. When I was a kid, me and my sister, we used to always listen to Michael Jackson and like do like, you know, like all the dances, his music videos and stuff. Drake, you know, because me growing up, that was kind of like seeing the rise of Drake and like how he was doing shit differently. Lil Uzi Vert, you know what I mean? He popularized like the auto-tune SoundCloud rap type shit. Playboy Cardi would, you know, just experimented with like beats and just the synths and stuff. Because when I first started making beats, I was making like like EDM type shit. I wasn't even doing like rap shit. So when I saw like, you know, him bringing the synths and stuff into rap, like that gave me so many ideas. So like probably those people for sure: Drake, Lil Uzi, Kanye, Playboi Carti.
Nice.
That's what's up. You're like only the second artist to mention Lil Uzi Vert when we're talking about influences.
For real?
Yes.
And it's still weird to me because it's just like, especially when y'all say like growing up,
because it's like it's new, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Growing up, I mean, I was like, you know, I was like high school.
Even when you say like growing up listening to Drake, like I was a grown man when Drake came onto the scene.
First of all, I'm so old. I still call him Aubrey. Listen, I remember when he was Jimmy. Listen, y'all gonna have to talk to me nice because I've been watching his progression a long time. Okay. He threw me the fuck off. I was like, hey, what? Like, that's how long I've been watching him do his music, his character, and everything. But no, shout out to Drake. He really is doing the music the right way. Yeah. Like he used his celebrity, his exposure on one thing to make it become something else.
Mm-hmm. I definitely agree. Speaking of your single Too Easy.
Yeah.
This all I see on my timeline is you walking around with this crazy face, like you walk into a room, it's just like what's going on over there? And it's always some super funny shit. Over 40 million views and likes on fucking TikTok.
Yeah, man.
Like this Too Easy song is catchy and it's taking you places, obviously.
Yeah,
like
I appreciate it, man.
Tell us about the song Too Easy.
So really like the whole thing that it's about, you know, like in the chorus, I say, ask me how I did it. I said, that's too easy. You know, it's exactly what you're talking about. Like I was doing, you know, the trends, whatever. I hit that little Too Easy trend. I'm a problem solver, I guess.
Right.
I just solved the problems and it came on. So then I was like, man, I got to do something with this. So I made this song. I actually made a whole different version of this song. My friend was like, you got to do it again. You got to hit it this way. And then I did. And then I got this one. And then it worked perfectly, you know what I mean? It's catching on. I go to shows, people sing that before I'm even done with the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's catchy as hell.
But that's the outcome that you want, though, at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah, and it's really just trying to, like, you know, you listen to that song, you feel like you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, I hear people, like, I see the comments and shit, they're like, man, this song is so hard, but it's inspirational. Like, some shit like that. So it's like, you know, I like to see how it affects people when they hear it.
Gangsta get inspired?
Yeah. Right. But I mean, how do you come up with the scenarios when you make these videos? Because some of the stuff it's so funny, but so ridiculous at the same time. It's just like, how does he come up with this? Like, are people giving you these ideas?
I guess I'm just an innovator, man. I don't know. I see a problem and solve it. It just makes sense.
It's hilarious.
Sometimes I'll get like comments or something, like some crazy shit, and I just do it. But yeah, like most of the time I'm just coming up with it.
It's funny. Y'all definitely have to check out, if y'all don't follow Jay Royal already, and something tells me you might already follow him. Especially on TikTok. Go follow him and look at the Too Easy videos. Fucking hilarious. Like you'll laugh. So well, let's go ahead and jump into the song Too Easy. Go ahead and introduce it.
So yeah, it's my new single, J Royal, Too Easy. I mean, if you ain't heard it by now, I don't know where you've been at. But yeah, basically it's just about, you know, I want everybody to know that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do, whatever they set your mind to, man. It's just about going to do it, going and getting it, man, and it'll be too easy for you too.
Period. Too easy for you.
I don't know who the fuck y'all niggas is. Bitch, I'm fly as fuck, got helicopters on my wrist. Nigga chasing green, I'm a Cabbage Patch Kid. Ain't nobody bleed, I could do it till I did. Ask me how I did it, I said that's too easy. 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 In my closet, 7 C's. Rich dropped out, how it stay with no degrees. Ice around my neck, so please can't never tell me freeze. I don't like to talk too much, I let the numbers speak. You don't know what it feel like to do this shit yourself. Everything I did. What it feel like to never have no help. Everything I did. I don't sleep, mama worry about my health. Everything I did. You can't talk to me, they put you on the shelf. I don't know who the fuck y'all niggas is. Bitch, I'm fly as fuck, got helicopters on my wrist. Nigga chasing green, I'm a Cabbage Patch Kid. Ain't no nobody bleed, I could do it till I did. Ask me how I did it, I said that's too easy. 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 Been like Giannis Mill, walk down every street. Since she seen the profit, got that bitch up on her knees. Know some niggas air that shit out quicker than Febreze. Bitch think I'm biracial, always got on white jeans. Future been so bright, lately I can't even see. No such thing as him, they was talking about me. Pick and roll, how I'm making plays off the screen. Got this shit I like, I'm still on top. I don't know who the fuck y'all niggas is. Bitch, I'm fly as fuck, got helicopters on my wrist. Nigga chasing green, I'm a Cabbage Patch Kid. Ain't nobody bleed, I could do it till I did. Ask me how I did it, I said that's too easy. 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 That's too easy.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man.
Yeah, he said that's too easy. That's too easy.
Yeah.
All you bald head hoes too greasy.
Okay.
What? You better get. Come on now.
You finna hop in the booth, okay?
Come on.
See.
Okay. That's too easy. We like that. We love that.
Appreciate it.
Brittany, how do you feel about it?
I love it. And I get so many like visuals when I listen to it, and I close my eyes and I think about like, I don't know. I think about when LeBron, went into the league so early and people was like, you can't do this, can't do that. He did it. Just people doing what they say you can.
Yeah.
And then once you do it, they fake asses. Oh, I believed him all along. Oh, I knew he could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I can see is like the Thanksgiving videos you did. Like you walk in, a turkey getting dressed, and the something else.
Yeah.
Like, it was like the videos of the TikTok thing. They're hilarious, y'all. Go check them. That's all I see when I hear the song is the little snippets. So I do want to know, how would you describe the music that you typically create? And I ask that because you have 2 EPs and 2 albums out, and I only saw like 2 features. We're gonna get into that after this question, but I want to know, like, how would you describe it, especially from your first EP until now?
So in terms of like my first EP until now, it's just been like, a journey of me coming into myself as an artist. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of stuff, you got to figure out, you got to get used to along the way. But the music I make now is up around music. You know what I mean? That's what I like to call it. And it's just, when people hear my stuff, I just want them to feel like, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. That I don't want anybody to stop them from chasing their dreams. You know what I mean? That's like, it sounds like too easy. It sounds like might as well. You listen to it and you just feel like that nigga, like, fuck, I'm gonna go do what the fuck I want to do. So that's what I try to, push in my Upper Realm music, Royal Circle brand, all of that.
Okay. So what is the Royal Circle brand?
So the Royal Circle brand is just like my whole community, man. It's like, I'm J Royal. I got the Royal Circle. So, it's like all my fans. It's when I drop merch, when I do with this and that, it's all under the Royal Circle umbrella. So that's something that I'm building right now, man.
Okay. So how do we get like a chairman of the Royal Circle?
Chairman of the Royal Circle. I mean, right now I'm building a Discord community. So, anybody who wants to join in, go check that out. I got the Royal Circle Discord. You can say you a day one fan.
Okay.
Give you the tag. But
well, we need an official title.
An official title. Y'all want to be Royal Circle members, man?
Not members.
Up around.
We want to be like
Royal Circle Knights,
like Royal Realm Runners or something like that. Like
Royal Realm Runners. You're the king and the queen. Like, we need to be like.
You need the bishop, the knight. Man.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, something like that. The Dutch and the Duchess or whatever. Like, I'll take it. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about these collaborations you don't have.
Shade.
Okay.
The shade of it all.
Well, I always want to know because we normally see like 2 different kind of artists that come through here. The ones that collab with pretty much everybody and have a million collabs, and then the ones that are just like, no.
It's royal selection.
Right. Yeah. Why is it that I literally saw like 2 collabs only from you?
Yeah, so I mean, it's like, I guess it's just my process, like I'm producing, I'm engineering, I'm doing everything myself. So it's like I kind of have the vision in my head of what I want it to be, especially when I'm like dropping like an album or whatever. So it's just I just never needed to get features before. I mean, right now, like, you know, I'm working on stuff for other people. I'm getting more features now, like I'm branching into that. But before, it was just kind of like I wanted to make sure I had myself as an artist established, you know, like myself and my vision and what I'm doing versus like, you know, bringing other people on. Because I do features, like I have features on other people's songs.
Right.
But I just didn't have any like on my album or anything just because it just wasn't the right time for it.
Nice.
I would also imagine like as a person that is doing it all, that there's a certain level of responsibility that you have to take and accountability when you're the one that does the beat, when you're the one that is producing, when you're the one that's asking someone to come on your song with your name on it. It has to be.
It got to be hard.
Way.
Like they got to come correct. You know what I mean?
Like, and they have to match it. So I think it would have more to do with the evolution as an artist than not necessarily wanting to collab.
Yeah, it's not like I don't want to collab. I just ain't like I just didn't do it like on these albums. You know what I mean?
I ain't know if you were just like fuck these do this shit myself.
I mean that's part of music too. Like respectfully, so everybody can't go where you're going, and everybody's sound is not the sound for you.
That is true.
I mean, you know, artists need to get out their fucking feelings and get in the bag. Like everybody's not supposed to work together. They're not. Y'all sounds are completely different. Like.
You get out your feelings and into the bag, it can be too easy for you too.
Okay. And too paid because you motherfuckers bother me. Shit is due. Rent is due. Booth rent is also a bill.
So we saw you perform at INIMEG, and I want to know if you could open a show for any artist, who would it be?
Oh man, that's a good question. If I could open a show for any artist,
Just one artist.
Just one.
Damn you, Joe.
I know.
Damn one.
Damn you, Joe.
Man, I think it would have to be a Uzi show, man, because it's just so much energy there. Like I feel like, you know, that's something that could match the energy in my songs too. I feel like it would complement each other well. And it's just, I mean, the crazy crowd, crazy vibes would just be amazing to open up a show like that.
So how do you feel about all the talk about him worshiping the devil and stuff now?
Yes, that's the other side. You know what I mean? I don't know him personally, so it's like I'm not gonna judge him based off, you know, what I see with the marketing and anything like that.
How do you feel about the satanic image? Like
I am not satanic, you know what I mean? So I'm up around. Okay. So I mean that's him. I mean, he gonna do what he gonna do, but I'm not a satanic, you know, image person. But it's just, you know, that's something I can separate from the music.
Okay.
But I do think that comes from people's outside perception that may or may not be fact. That's something that people came up with. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be anything. Oh, the way he talked, it sounds demonic. And then somebody's grandma in the corner, that's the devil. I mean, and next thing you know, it just becomes a thing. It's just not, I don't know. Like,
you don't know till you get there, man.
They say that about everything though. Chicken is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Like cotton is bad for you. Like people just come up with stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it true.
I mean, he is helping the narrative for sure.
Yeah,
that's marketing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's just like when people say stuff about Kanye and then he goes out and does some crazy
shit.
Like,
I mean, exactly.
Some of it is playing the game.
Well, some would argue that your Upper Realm album cover is a little scary.
They'll be arguing it from their broke ass apartment. But the
reality is it's just not demonic, you know what I mean? You could argue that, you could even say it's a sense of irony, you know, because I'm talking about Upper Realm, you know, and it looks dystopian.
Right.
You know, but it's not demonic at all. It's just what I like to make.
and we're praying for y'all every day.
Period. Well, listen, let's talk about Might As Well. What is this song about? What inspired it?
So Might As Well is kind of just like, you know, sometimes we get caught up thinking too much about what's the next thing we're gonna do, or like whether we should do this or that. And that song's just about like, you know, fuck thinking so much, just fucking do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta go do it, you know, might as well.
Right.
Good decisions.
Get out there, jump
you're gonna have good decisions, bad decisions, horrible decisions. But either way, you know, you gotta make the decision. So it's like you might as well just go do it.
Keep moving is the point.
Sure. Tell us about the music video.
So the music video, that was like the first music video I actually released. I had done some before, but I was like, man, I need a visual for this song, because it's like that was like my first like real like catchy song, like that was like catching on before I even dropped Too Easy.
Right.
So I was like, I need some type of visual so I can show people, and they just like, because that song, I feel like that's a song, that's a performance song. So it's like you need to see the visual to it to really feel the energy that it's saying. So I was like, man, I just need some crazy shit, and you know that's what we went and did.
Okay. Well, shit, let's talk about it. Off the Upper Rim album, might as well introduce the song.
So yeah, this Might As Well. It's like the second song on the album, the lead single beforehand. And you know, when you hear it, it's really gonna speak for itself, man. So you might as well just play it.
Might as well.
Might as well.
My chillin', YSL, got some ice. I was hot as hell. Top down, whipping through the upper rim. Keep on eyeing me, shawty bad as hell. Might as well, 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 might as well. She trying to talk to me, I say okay. That money all I see, I say okay. All they ice can tell me freeze, I like okay. They ain't catching me, I like okay. I been chasing guap, chasing bad bad little bitch on me, she from Japan. See now I got that green Peter Pan. Last I checked, we wasn't even friends. My chillin', YSL, got some ice. I was hot as hell. Top down, whipping through the upper rim. Keep on eyeing me, shawty bad as hell. Might as well, 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 might as well. Might as well, 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 might as well. Last time I checked, we wasn't counting money. Last time I checked, we wasn't counting money. Last time I checked, y'all niggas acting funny. Last time I checked, y'all tried to take it from me. I don't trust these niggas, I don't trust hoes. Counting up these figures, better trust those. Keep on pillow talking, I stay 10 toes. I don't got friends, I got kinfolk. My chillin', YSL, got some ice. I was hot as hell. Top down, whipping through the upper rim. Keep on eyeing me, shawty bad as hell. Might as well, 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 might as well. Might as well, 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 might as well.
Might as well, man.
Might as well.
You know what though? I really love this song. I love it as a whole, and I just had like such a crazy visual in my mind that I just wish you would do it. Like even if you do it as a remix visual, but I just have a request. Please film it at medieval time with the guy that's scared to get on the horse and do the thing where they what is it called? The thing where they run at each other with the
jousting, the jousting. Yeah.
No, javelin is Olympics. No, the thing where they hit each other. That
jousting.
I feel like that's the perfect visual for Might As Well. It's royal. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the joint for real.
Yeah, I'd be scared.
Yeah, like you know, and then you just be like, shit, I might as well. You fucking go out there and win.
It's too easy.
Right. You have like the people that work there. Wow, did it's too easy.
Lord have mercy.
I got it on camera.
That's a good one. I like that. It's definitely a like in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, like niggas just hear the beat. They be like,
listen, that's the song you play when you're getting ready to go somewhere and start some shit.
Well, we might as well go ahead and get into rapid fire. Hey, wait a minute. Did we get an extra little over here? I like that. We need another,
man.
Yes.
Get into it, man.
Rapid fire. We're gonna give you 60 seconds to answer as many of these questions as you can.
Okay.
The point is to give us the first thing that comes to your mind. It's rapid and it's fire.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
I got y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got y'all. Kind of shit y'all
like
about
Family
that.
Feud.
Kind of.
Well, except there are no bad answers.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
We've had one answer we've had to censor, so there could be a bad answer.
I'll try my best to make them as bad as possible.
Nice. All right, well, let's go ahead and go.
What motivates you the most?
Me.
What is your deepest fear?
Heights.
Name an onomatopoeia.
Elemental AOP.
Do you have your own Netflix account or do you use someone else's?
I use multiple other people's actually.
How often do you floss?
Every day.
What is a good spy code name for you?
Royal.
What is one of your nicknames?
Royal.
How would you cure world hunger?
Royalty.
As a brand, what is your motto?
Being royal.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
In which subject were you the worst at school?
I was good at all of them.
Cats or dogs?
Both.
If you could get rid of one U.S. state, which one would it be and why?
Nebraska, because fuck Nebraska. Fuck them niggas.
Oh, wow.
What is your favorite Christmas carol?
My favorite Christmas carol? All I Need by J. Royal.
If you had to be a Disney character, which one would it be?
Aladdin.
What are the least likely 3 words someone would use to describe you?
He is trash.
Oh. Oh, you heard it here, folks.
Y'all know what's going on, man.
Listen,
What the fuck is the element? Don't let that go. I know your elementary school teacher is cringing right now. I know damn well I told James what an onomatopoeia was.
Yeah, I think my favorite one is probably like
Makes sense.
okay, so you do know what I
oh,
Exactly.
of course, man. Tech, man.
Oh, all right.
Educated.
Come on, Tech.
Well, text make noise.
That was a fun game of rapid fire.
Listen, we've had some answers, man. I'm so sorry, Nebraska. I'm not even sure where that came from.
That
Nebraska
almost
is
took me
popular,
out.
though.
I don't know where that came from either, man.
It's
I just
Nebraska, Florida, and the Dakotas are all on the list for people for whatever reason.
What's up with you in Nebraska?
I don't really have a problem with Nebraska, man. It's just how I was feeling at the moment. You know?
Okay.
Just what I felt like.
Listen, we've had people say Florida. We've had people say North and South Dakota. We've
And
had
Texas.
Texas, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Nebraska. Oh my God, their economy's so great. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They could probably cure world hunger, but y'all keep shitting on.
Okay. Lord have mercy. This has been a great interview.
Yes.
I love when we have good energy here.
And shout out to J Royal's mom.
Yeah. Shout out to my mom on the beat test, man.
On the track.
James, turn that down. Yes.
Listen,
yeah,
I know she be getting motherfuckers in line. I'm on albums. I'm not arguing with no bitch.
Period.
I'm not arguing with no bitch that don't have a feature. I'm not arguing with anybody who hasn't been on an album.
So we're about to wrap it on up here.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
So
Damn you,
appreciate
Joe.
for coming. Go ahead, say it again. Damn me, Joe.
Damn you.
Damn you, Joe.
Damn you with that cotton blend shirt.
He's a hating asshole.
That's what people say when they're defeated.
Lord have mercy. I'm not because I've already hit my joint. And I'm in a good place right now.
You punched it. I thought.
J Royal, what is the best advice that you've been given?
The best advice that I've been given, I have to say, you can never truly fail until you fail to try. Because I mean, as long as you keep going, it's not over yet.
That's dope.
Period. So we have all of your music, EPs, albums, music video. You're going to do Inseg Land.
Mm-hmm.
What else are we getting from J Royal over the next year? How long are you gonna push Too Easy with these TikToks?
I'm working on new songs right now, man. Like I'll probably drop a new one within the next month or two. You know, we got albums coming. But don't worry, I'm still pushing Too Easy. I'm still pushing Too Easy for a minute, man.
Right.
I mean, I think you should. People need it.
Yeah, people need to hear this, man. This is scripture.
I just wonder, like, how many more videos concepts you're gonna be able to come up with the.
I don't think I'll ever run out of ideas, man. It's just not. It's not possible.
Nice. I love to hear it.
I worry about.
I love to hear it. Brittany.
Yeah.
Do you have any last questions for J Royal?
I do. Thank you so much. So, does it ever get like hard for you to do it all? Like, is there a moment where you're like, fuck this? Like, do you ever have, I know that a lot of people who are really good at music, they get into a zone where it's just music for so long, like they're locked in. They don't do anything else. Do you have a hard time with the balancing and getting stuff done on time? Is it pressure, or is it just what you love to do? So,
Have you heard the song?
yes.
It's too easy.
Okay. Listen.
Nah, but for real, like
it's always been too easy, or was it like this shit too hard and then it became too easy?
Right.
like I do everything, right? So I mean, just doing so many different things, wearing different hats, you know, doing the content, doing school, doing every single part of the music. I mean, of course it's hard to balance, but it's just like, I mean, I have fun doing it. I have fun doing most of the stuff I do. So to me, it's just like, it's not really like work. Like, I'm grateful that this is, you know, what I get to do every day instead of, you know, some shit that I don't want to do, being stuck in the office or something like that.
Right.
So.
Nice.
That's called cubicle craziness. Nobody wants to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll get burnt out a lot quicker like that.
I feel it.
So, I guess this is it.
No.
What message would you like to leave for your fans, your supporters, your royal circle?
I would say, man, don't let anybody tell you what to do or what you need to do, man. Like, just follow your heart. You know, everybody knows what they want to do deep down inside. So, you know, just keep doing that. Don't let nobody stray you from the path.
Period. Oh. Really?
He's speechless.
Because no, that was, yeah. You know, the thing is, I love when, you know, I have to ask that question and we get a lot of different answers, but you never know who's listening and how that might touch them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I love it, especially when you can tell when it's genuine and heartfelt.
And not from a fortune cookie or a quote, or from a meme on Facebook or someone the fuck else. Like, yeah, like people say a lot of shit that you think is deep, and then you go home, you like, from the Notebook,
right?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really buy into it and stuff, and then you see it as a meme. I had hopes for you, man.
Well, J Royal, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on all platforms at J Royal Official, on TikTok at J Royal Spam, man. We living it up every day on there. So, you know, come tap in with me.
Tap in with them. Y'all know where to find us at the Raw BJ Podcast on all social media platforms. If you want some of these handcrafted home goods you see there on the table, hit our sponsor up, TNT Enterprise. They're on Instagram at TNT Enterprise 18. You can get them custom made, logos, astrological signs, all that cute stuff. Brittany?
Yes.
Do you have any last words?
I do. Thank you. To all of our viewers and listeners, I just want to say that home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for listening and watching and being a part of our journey. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries that listen.
Period, y'all. Come
Until
back
next
next
time.
time for another Raw BJ, and I promise we will all come together. Bye. Peace.
I don't know who the fuck y'all niggas is. Bitch, I'm fly as fuck.
Got barbecue. They honey. This generation will never.
Booyah. Booyah.